I'm sure that you have identified other classes. The process after defining the classes is to establish the relationship between the classes. The relationship among the classes defines the interaction between them. In object-oriented, we have important relationships which are association and inheritance. We will start with association. Association is the most basic relationship between two classes. It shows objects from two different classes are communicating. Let's define association for the classes that we have identified previously. We start with class store and class contact. That is first our association. Then we define another association for store and class product. We have defined two relationships. Okay, let's proceed. Let's define the association that we have identified previously, which are store and store manager class, and between store manager and store screen update. So these are all our association. In UML, association is represented using a solid line. In association, we need to define the cardinality of the association. Cardinality means how many objects will exist at one particular time. For example, at one particular time, one store will have one contact information. So the relationship here is known as one-to-one. We update our class diagram and put number 1 at class contact and store class. Now let's define the relationship between class store and store manager. One store will be managed by one store manager. How about between class store and class product? In one store, it can have 0 or many products. The association of these two classes can be modeled as one-to-many. Then we update our class diagram. We put 1 at class store and 0-to-many at class product. Our detailed design is almost complete. Now it is your turn to define the association's cardinality between store manager and store screen update. Draw the cardinality in the class notebook.